Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here with another part of this The Outer Worlds walkthrough. We're back with the Murder and Era Danos DLC. We're here in the Penthouse Suite. We have a couple more missions to finish here before we can name a killer. Name the murderer. That's the one, at the very least we want to get to this at the end of this part. But we got two more, I guess, searching for the murderer missions. The Man Who Chafed and the Productivity Queen. I want to get both of these done at the very least in this part. Even if it goes longer, we're going to do both of these and then name the murderer. If we, unless something else pops up, name the murderer at the end of this part. So, let's start with the Man Who Chafed. Speak to Dr. Goodnight to discover what she may have learned from Helen's autopsy. So we're going to head right there. Where is this at?
What floor?
We're going to exit the hotel. It's easy to get back in. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. I don't think it would be in the hotel. It appears to be in the hotel. Right? Let me look at the map. Yes, it does appear to be in the hotel. Okay. Why are they performing an autopsy in a hotel? I'm a little confused on that one. Some stairs around here. Ooh, let's not do that. That's stupid. There's the stairs. I'm trying to find the freaking way up here. I don't need the lockpick. Dr. Goodnight, okay.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
Fair enough, okay.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into... I'd best return to work and...
Oh, I can loot her body. That's kind of morbid. Okay. Break her legs. I don't mind.
The brochure never mentioned anything about Waspito.
Maybe you have to.
The Colonial front desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. How may?
Yeah, I was about to say. I assume I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
This is kind of important.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
There we go. Okay, problem solved. A VIP floor. Spencer Woolrich.
What floor would... If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
I think so do I at this point. Or it'll be pretty easy to get one either way. Spencer Woolrich. I can just use his terminal. That's actually pretty easy to do.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Let me speak to him first, just in case.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here? You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time.
I don't entirely
That
believe you. I'm
was a
going to be
quote
honest.
from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
You are really creepy. Okay.
Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello. Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice.
That is a good nickname for me
Ask
at
me
this point.
anything
The
at
Marauder's
all.
Bane.
I might even give you a straight answer.
Oh no, you better give me a straight answer.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Yeah, I'm gonna say...
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless. I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Yeah, anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating. All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much. Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should. I'll answer whatever you wish. Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids. Oh, it wasn't And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. Oh, come now, Inspector. What? I'm an old man. Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop. How alarming! Very.
All right, let's get out of here. I've realized, I feel like I've been saying profit of profitability when it's profit of profitability. I feel like I've been saying that. I cannot tell you at this point. Right. Where am I going? Lobby? I assume this is the right place? Chef Anwar, okay. Oh, I didn't even
detected nearby.
I didn't even check the thing back in the main building.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%. Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees. Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company. Slug already unlike.
I could turn the stove on, but I'm literally right next to it, so I don't think that's a good idea.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. You're the inspector? Here? Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide. No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients. Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest. Well, yes, I'm positive. Why? Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients. Well, it's a breach of Well, I suppose that's as good a point as any I've heard. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal. Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel while Yes, but not specifically. Owen's off. It's all. I understand.
I'm skipping through this. We're gonna go find these people.
Thank.
All right. So who are we going after here? Okay, kitchen security footage at the Prius spaceport, and then Bellhop Owens at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I think we'll go to the spaceport first because we already have that unlocked. And that's the exploitation reserves. Yes, we'll go to Prius first. Get the security footage, and we'll head back that way.
Greetings, bureaucrat, please. All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage if you would like a.
You know what? That works amazing. Okay. Let's get out of here and we'll head towards the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Is that what it's called? I'm already forgetting the name of it. Yeah, Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I don't have a fast travel point nearby. We're just gonna have to go to that front entrance. Well, if we figure out who did this, we might be able to skip the profitability. I did switch over from, since I'm so low on ammo half the time, I did switch over from the Salvager's Helper to the Mind Control Ray, so I can just switch enemies on to my other enemies and solve everything.
The wilderness checkpoint. They brought Raptidons here too. I appreciate the effort to make me feel at home, but you top rungers.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm not going to use that thing. We'll go to my tactical shotgun. It's just
stupid.
It doesn't stay on it for long on actually controlling the enemies. So I might as well just go to another heavy ammo. I was trying to swap away so I could stop burning through that Salvager's Helper. The DPS is insanely high, but you need a lot of ammo to run that thing because you'll burn through it so quickly. And then I'm back to my looting spree over and over and over. Bellhop Owens. I hope that wasn't important and I wasn't supposed to kill these guys. And he's dead, isn't he? Oh, come on. Where's all the enemies at? I see enemies. Wait, hold up, what? Oh, okay. Spencer's the most likely culprit. I didn't get to read the invoice. Okay, I gotta get away from these enemies. that are not here. God, whoever designed this place is awesome. Just the whole layout of everything is so sick. Am I away? Okay, I'm far enough away. We'll go to the penthouse because I can then fast travel to the VIP floor instead of having to go inside the building.
What? If you see...
VIP guest floor. Over this way, okay.
I could not have waited another instant for your presence. Ask me any... Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon. What? That damned bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's, an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant. I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, bah. No use in pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her. I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process. I was just getting to that. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
I mean, I believe him, but that leaves me of like, I don't know who did this.
Tell
Who
him
actually killed her.
Tell him it was a poisonous... I promise,
Okay, we're gonna report to him, but I just don't know what to do here. I was hoping I'd have an answer, but I don't know who killed her. Obviously,
What floor would you like to visit?
he was trying to take her out of the picture in the terms of, he could take over the
Next up, the finest
unveiling.
in the house.
But I don't know who actually ended up killing her, because he didn't.
Inspector? Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this secret, because I know Spencer didn't kill her. Ah, God, what do I want to do? He was just being petty. I don't want to... He's still alive, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna pin this on the bellhop.
Bellhop Owens. Recently deceased, at least according to my latest report. I wonder what compelled Owens to poison Helen. Professional jealousy? Gross incompetence? I suppose we'll never know. In any case, I have a lot of paperwork ahead of me. I'll need to give Mr. Owens a posthumous reprimand. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
Okay, so we got one more side mission here, or main quest beyond the accusation. The Productivity Queen. Track down the Prophet of Profitability. Once again, I don't know where she's at. Region, where is she at? Is she in the hotel? Oh, she's in the Exploitation Reserve. Okay. Okay, so we'll just leave the... We will leave the Grand Colonial and head over that way. I don't think I got a fast travel point while I was over there. I didn't. Dang it. Well, I guess we're taking the long walk again. But everybody's already been cleared out, at least. There's that. I guess I didn't go to the other end of the bridge completely. I kind of stopped on the halfway point. That's where the bellhop was killed.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors to the dock?
Oh, she's so far away. Is this even the right bridge? I think it's the right bridge. Yeah. It looks like just a tower right there. It didn't look like a bridge finishing the other side. Alright, since I've already cleared everything over here, I should be able to walk right through. Oh, it is an elevator. I thought it was... Okay. Freaking optical illusion at that point. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save just in case. Alright, that was quick.
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the...
I'm gonna ignore that. Take all that stuff. Let's go. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the lever to go up here now? Oh, we still got 400 meters. Oh, this is rough. It is still a beautiful location, though. Look, I mean, come on. There's the first fast travel location.
We heading inside, Captain? Don't worry. I got your back.
Legal hunting. Actually, you know what? Do you have any weapons for sale?
Who the hell is Gunter? I told you. What? Hunter?
Got anything good? Not really. Okay. I'm making some good money. That's only because I haven't had a location to spend it on. You know, I'm gonna follow the road. Why not? You should not be here, dude. I don't think this is a good place for Byzantium tourists to be. The amount of hotel guests I've seen attacked by those crazies is too far at this point. How the heck did you get behind me? And why is there so many mega canids? I mean, I'll take the loot, but...
Oh, hey, Candy Canyon! I know this place. It's where they did Free Range Fixer. Go!
No, I'm definitely not taking that. The amount of times I've run into Raptidons... Oh, come on. The Mega Canids had more loot than you. Come on. Profits of profitability. Abandon Rizzo's bunker. Okay. This carbine might be my favorite weapon. The Vermin is good, but this carbine... It's the same. It's just a higher level variation of the one I had at the beginning of the game. It's so freaking good.
Hold your judgment until you meet him. Some of my best friends were from Graham's camp.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, it's out here. Is it behind the tents? Where's it at?
The prophet says to purge the mind.
Oh, right here.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting. Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak whether or not analyzing substances.
All right.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival? Certainly, certainly. But first, I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat. Yes, I understand the pressure of one's employment all too well. We've lately been looking into more ways to bolster the retreat stock of bits. But you needn't worry about how this... I'm delighted. I'm the compound... None of my clients have ever complained. Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may... what... I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills. I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further? Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand. I hope you now realize that I had...
What am I supposed to do now? She answered all my questions. I don't think it was... Investigate the Prophet's alibi. I guess we're talking to accomplices here.
Hello, Lisa. I was here at the which is fine, of course. Yes, the circumstance. I'm actually not entirely. At least that's the only reason I can. Well, by and large, no. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived, at first I was excited. Of course, of course. Oh, I mean, it might.
I'm skipping through this. I want to.
And actually, I noticed the Prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Well, thank you for telling me, at least. You didn't have to.
I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken.
Alright, I'll look into it. There's also the terminal. Can I... Now I gotta look for the body. Well, it definitely wasn't Ruth. Wait, Ruth? Who's Ruth? Oh, no, that's Halcyon Helen, isn't it? It said Ruth Bellamy. But that's Halcyon Helen from the intro, wasn't it? I'm confused. Okay.
Timeline is... Identifying. Scanning. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Sophia Akande, okay.
Recalibrating. These footprints...
So it can't rat out the, Sophia?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt. No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
What the heck am I supposed to do now? What the heck? Okay, what is going on? I have no clue who I'm supposed to accuse here. It's none of the people so far. Unless they give me another mission, I don't know. Nobody killed her, I guess. She was poisoned to the point of weakness. But she definitely wasn't killed by any of the people I've talked to. It wasn't Spencer, it wasn't Birdie, it wasn't, Cedric. Apparently it wasn't her if she took a body, but the body got up and left.
I'm... Yes, that's correct. Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters. Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump? Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake.
Well, some good news.
Helen changed her mind
You,
and
in
wanted
fact,
to
did not
attend
kill
one
her.
of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness. Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to...
Okay, well... Good news. You didn't kill Helen. I mean, you harmed somebody. You knocked him out, but they definitely aren't dead.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it? I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets. No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike. No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen, and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my...
You literally... You didn't kill anybody.
You monster! What am I supposed to do?
Oh my lord, she's just delusional. Alright, I assume we gotta go back to the, administrator. Ludovico. I love that name. Ludovico. It's so good. Okay, let's fast travel back to the penthouse. She is completely delusional. See, why does it look like it's... I assume it's in the penthouse still. Yes, she is completely delusional. I love that. Actually, you didn't kill anybody. You knocked somebody out and then dragged them out into the wilderness, but somehow they didn't die. Not to the wild animals, and then they just got up and left.
Inspector. Ms. Leyva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leyva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find? She wants to be arrested. That's not the kind of behavior I expect from a suspect. Perhaps she's carrying a guilty conscience. Does the profit strike you as a reason?
No.
Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything
that's
you've told
investigated
me in my
every
official
suspected and reported to... Who the freak did this? I guess we're gonna start it, but I don't know who did it. Unfinished accusation.
Tell me.
Oh, there's an option you did. Okay, I'm definitely gonna click that, but because it wasn't Birdie. He genuinely loved Helen. Profitability thinks she did, but she in fact didn't. Cedric didn't. He was making money off of her. It makes no sense. There's no reason to. I mean, once again, how I said in the last part, if she was still alive, I could confidently say who is going to kill her would be Cedric Kincannon. But since she's already dead, it wasn't him. And then Woolridge just wanted the opportunity to just take her out, get her out of the unveiling so he could take over. He didn't want her dead. So you did.
I beg your pardon.
You're the only other
think
option.
I killed Halcyon Helen? There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you really this incompetent? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary. Keep being flippant with me. See how far it'll get you. You're convinced I murdered... Are you insane or... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses.
300,000 experience.
The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now. No, I don't think it's me they... Damn it, someone's interfering with...
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of...
From the depths of
That just gave me 300,000 experience in one go. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna start leveling up Hack, I think. At least 80. Are you good for now? So we are on Naked Hunch. We're already at the 50-minute mark. I really hate to do this. But I'm kind of out of time to film tonight. Yeah, sadly. Let me explain for those of you that don't know. I am doing this completely as a side project. I hope to one day make this a full-time thing. I really enjoy doing YouTube, and I enjoy playing these games, experiencing the many stories. Just off the games I've played so far, I've over 700 videos on... I don't know the actual number of games. I need to make a list, now that I think about it. But I still have I have a full-time job to survive as an adult, as you do. So I really just film when I get home from work and when I have free time. So I wish I could put more time into filming, but once again, I'm not making any money off of this. Not now, and probably not for a while. I hate to say it. So I usually just film when I have free time, but I'm kind of out of time to film tonight. I still have to go to work tomorrow. So we're gonna have to call it here. I'm really enjoying this DLC, and we're really close to the end of the game anyways. I think with the accusation, we are halfway through the missions for the Murder on Eridanos DLC. So there's going to be more parts to this than the Paralon Gorgon. But it's been a lot more interesting so far. The next couple of parts will be longer. So I hope in the next 2 parts to finish out this DLC and not get stretched longer than 5 parts for the DLC. And then we will finish out the game quickly thereafter. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave me feedback down below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.